whether on an Android or an iPhone, this video is going to show you how you can edit your videos for YouTube, actually for any platform. There's so many editing tools that you can use on your mobile, but for the sake of this video, I'll be working with InShot. If you don't have InShot installed already, this is the point where you install it. It's available for both iOS and Android. Now, InShot is free, although there's a paid version, but all that you get in the free version is fantastic. You can use it to produce whatever video that you really need to do. Okay, so now while we are in InShot, we can simply click on video and select the video that we would like to work with. If you have multiple clips that you want to work with, you can select them at once, but if it's just a single clip, that's fine. So I'm going to work with a single clip, and that's that. So let's go to Canvas, and we already clicked on YouTube video. That's the YouTube size. Now you can do this for whatever size of video that you want to work with. If it's a video for Instagram, for TikTok, and whatever, you can select the canvas that you want to work with already. Now I've selected the YouTube video, and because I want to fill this screen completely, I'm going to just pinch and zoom. Now my video has filled up the canvas completely. First and foremost, we want to cut out all the fluffs that we've had in our video, errors, mistakes, everything. So simply go through your video carefully and decide where you want to do this cut. So I'm going to assume that from the beginning, we want to reduce all this beginning entrance that is not necessary in the video. I'm going to click on the video, and I'm going to just drag this to the point where I'm seated. And I think that's where I want to start the video off. Another way that you can also make some cuts is to use a split tool. So for example, if you are trying to cut out something that's somewhere in between the video, I can just come here, select the particular place I want to cut on, and then click on split. It splits this clip into two different clips. I can go to the next point that I want to trim off and select split again, and then I can select the middle that I want to remove and click on delete. For me, that's like the easiest way to take out all the fluffs, all the mistakes, all the errors. Other ways that you can work with this is to click on this precut. So what this precut does, you can deal with the whole clip at a go. You can see the whole clip in full. You can split different places. You can keep splitting, split, make multiple splits as much as you want. So now you will see that the video has been split into different sections like I have done in the split. So there you can do multiple splits. However, I prefer to do this here so that I can see all I'm doing properly. So now let's go into the music. It is beautiful when you're editing your videos to add some sound effects if you want to really. So I'm going to click on tracks. When I go to tracks, I can see different already inbuilt tracks in InShot. I can decide to choose any of this music. Let me say randomly. I can decide to choose any of this music that is here already and add it to my track. Alternatively, I can extract the audio from an existing video. I can go to my music and import sounds, so audio files that are already in my phone. I can choose any one of them to use as well. And let's just say use. And the same thing with the audio clip, just like you have with your video clip. You can decide to split at any point that you want to take out and just take out the part that you don't want. Now, one thing you should know is that wherever your tracker is, that is where whatever effects that you put, sound, text, that's where they're going to start from. You can always move around to select where it is that you want to work in. So now let's go here. And next thing is the stickers. When you scroll down and you explore all of this, you can see a lot of stickers. You can decide to put stickers for your social media handles and all of that here. Let me just put a random sticker, really. Emoji to the Okay, another thing that you can do in this section is to include a picture. So if you want to add a picture over your video, you can click on this section, and if you already have pictures uploaded in InShot, it will show up here. But if you don't, you can click on the plus sign and select any picture of your choice. It will show up here. You can either enlarge the picture or reduce it. You can flip the picture if you want here. You can edit the picture. You can choose different things where you want the pictures to come in, animate the picture somehow, how you want it to get into the video, and all of that. You can choose that here. Just go through all of this and decide on what it is that you would like to work with. Then you can click on that and that. And now next thing is text. So if we add text, let's say I write my name again. I can edit the text here, so I can decide to choose a different font. I can click on this to choose the effect that the text has. So text color, the border. If I don't want a border, I can click on this one without border. If I want border, I can put a border. If I want a shadow, you can choose what shadow you want and how deep you want the shadow to be, you know, how much of an inclination you want to have. You can make all of these edits here. You can also animate this text, so the way the text comes in, the same way with the picture. So you can do whatever it is that you would like to work with here. So try out different effects and see what works for you. Next thing is the effects. This filter is simply color grading, so we can choose whatever filter we would want. We can go through all of this and choose from the many filter that they have available. Okay, let me just choose this one, and you can edit it. So you can reduce it or increase it, how much of this effect you want to be felt on your video. And you can even adjust it. So in this adjustment layer, you can click on the lightness. You can increase how light it is or how dark it is. You can do a contrast, so work a little bit on the shadows. You can add some warmth, so either make it warmer or make it colder. You can have some tint. So just go through all of these effects and try out what it is that you would love to have. Okay, that's that. Next thing is the PIP tab. That PIP means picture in picture, but in real sense it's video in video, because when you click on it, you can add a video over your existing video. So this is very great for B-rolls, or if you're trying to do a reaction video, this is fantastic. So let me choose a random video here, and you can have that video. You know, you can zoom it, you can make it big, you can decide to fill up the whole page, you can turn it around, you can do whatever it is that you want, really. You can click on the edit tool here, and you can also try out all the different animations. Okay, we already know what the pre-cut does, and we already know what the split tool does and the delete tool. The background, we can decide to choose a different background. That is if you can see a frame below and above your actual video, but here we don't have that, so there's no need for that. But if you're doing this for like a TikTok video, sometimes you might have like a frame above and below your video depending on the size of your video. Then you can decide to choose the background that your video has. Okay, so the next thing is the speed. Either we're making it faster or we're making it slower. But I don't know why you want to make a video slower than it is or faster than it is. Well, depends on what you're trying to achieve, really. But that's what that does. Then crop is you selecting whatever it is that if you want to crop this. So you have edited this video now, whatever, and you want to probably crop it to different formats. So different TikTok video or an Instagram video. But we are still working with our YouTube video, so there's no need to change that. Then next is the volume. We can always, you know, increase the volume. Now, because we have split this clip already into like 3 different clips, it will be important that if you're editing the volume, that you edit it on each of them. Another way would be do all your cutting, then export your video and then import it afresh, so you can edit it as one full clip. That can be a way to go about it, so you don't have to click on individual clips. Next is the replace tool. So if you want to replace a clip, you can click on that clip and you can click on replace, and you can replace that particular clip that you have clicked on. Now it will replace it with the new clip that you have selected. Now you need to bear in mind that when we have multiple clips in this timeline, we can move this clip around. So if we pinch our screen to reduce the size of the timeline so we can see all of it, we can decide to hold down on this and move to the side that we want. So we can move it to the front, move it to the middle, move it to the back. We can adjust that depending on how your clip comes in. So let's say you brought your clip in and you realize that you made a mistake, you can easily make that adjustment. We can decide to reverse the whole clip, so the reverse effect. For this video, I don't think we need to do all of that. We can decide to rotate the clip, so assuming your clip didn't come in right, you can rotate it here. You can flip your clip as well to get some visual interest in your video. You can do that. So there are so many things that you can do really with this editing tool. All you need to do is be patient, take your time so that your edit is as seamless as possible. Now that we're done with our editing, we'll simply go to click on save, and we can select the resolution that we want our video to be in. Right now my resolution is in 4K. You can choose 1080p. That's fine. 1080p is like the universal standard, so that's it. And you can save the video. Now I understand that creating these videos in the first place can be daunting, and that's why I have made a video with 5 tips to help you make those videos effectively and efficiently. So check it out, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.